passed down by Mama Mancini throughout the generations, and her grandson, Daniel Mancini, is with us to tell us about that recipe. And in this case, we get two choices, the beef meatballs or the turkey meatballs, which are far more limited from what I understand. And 54092, my dear, how are you? Nice
it's so good to see you.
I love these meatballs because seriously, the crafting of a meatball is about love as much as it is a love and respect for the recipe, for the heritage, for this true ingredients that are used here. And it's not something that just anybody can do and have turn out really
A lot of
well.
work, a lot of a lot of work to make these. Takes us about 5 hours. And, you know, Sharon, we start with my grandmother's recipe, right, that I learned a very long time ago.
And here she is.
Yeah, here she is holding me. And I have all the ingredients here on the plate, which is the key to any good food. It all starts with great ingredients.
Great ingredients.
Right?
So what is on that plate? What goes into these?
So the meatballs, you have your choice of the beef or the turkey.
Okay.
And the two proteins we source only from the United States, which is so important. And then we add Asiago cheese, onions, parsley, a little bit of breadcrumbs, and this particular meatball, which is a meatball my grandmother would make around the holidays, so holidays coming up, we add some ricotta cheese to give it a creaminess.
So the Asiago has a bigger flavor, but the ricotta, to your point,
and it's
about
creamy
the creaminess
and rich.
And look at the size of these. By the way, as a reminder for you, I did mention it earlier, that turkey is definitely the more limited of the two. And out of any turkey meatballs I have ever had in my life, this is the best turkey meatball I have ever had. Well, so when we're talking about preparing these are very easy to prepare.
Oh, so simple, so simple. But first of all, you're going to get three pouches.
Okay.
4 pouches, sorry. And there's 20 meatballs. You're going to get 80 in total. 20 meatballs with the sauce. And the sauce, Sharon, starts with whole Italian plum tomatoes we import from Italy.
Okay.
We crush them ourselves, olive oil, onion, garlic, and a bay leaf, and all the rest of these ingredients. So thaw out a pouch, put them in a pot. Once you smell grandma's aroma in the kitchen cooking, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're ready to go.
And
it's that simple.
What the biggest, most important ingredient is? Time.
Time.
The time that we don't have, the time that they are taking for you. As a matter of fact, okay, so this is the turkey. I just took a bite of over here.
Yes, and everyone just is loving the turkey lately, which is great. Isn't that delicious?
You know what, the turkey?
It's moist.
I'll tell you, turkey to me out in the marketplace, when I've tried a turkey meatball, is usually a fail because it ends up a little dry. It's a little tough. This is practically velvety on the inside with that super smooth texture. Some of it might be that ricotta cheese that you put in there.
Well, the ricotta adds a creaminess, and also, like when you reference buying a meatball out, you're getting preservatives and fillers and artificial, so many artificial ingredients you can't even understand them. Here are the ingredients, all real, simple ingredients.
And then the beef.
The beef is
traditional,
delicious.
It's a little richer, it's a little deeper.
Yes.
I have a hard time choosing a favorite. The turkey is just a little lighter in its flavor. The beef is richer and deeper. But I have to mention a couple of things. First of all, this is on 4 easy payments.
It's amazing.
Which I feel like we never get. 4 easy payments of less than $15 a month. And we do have the choice of doing this on auto delivery, which I recommend because there are a handful of foods that work well all year long. There are some things I only want to do in summer and I only want to do at the Christmas holiday. This I want to do all year. And this is every 90 days for 1 full year. You can lock in your easy pay. You can lock in your price. Your shipping is completely free. And I need to ask you something.
Yes.
Because how many of these do you think would make a serving?
Well, you know what I did, Sharon? Because of all the, the sports coming up and everyone's watching the basketball tournaments on Saturday.
All this crazy basketball
month?
crazy
basketball month.
Yeah.
I made 20 subs with these.
20 subs?
So, I mean, that's incredible when you think about it.
How many pieces in each?
I put 4 meatballs in each, which actually is a lot. I could have gotten away with 3 and done 25 of them, but you know what? We like a little extra in these subs. So,
you know what? Why
you get
not?
20 of them.
That's what I say.
And then I also made here, Sharon, which is great for Easter. I used a nicer pasta to start the Easter.
Look at the bow ties.
Isn't that beautiful?
Is that a pesto on the bottom?
Yes, I put a little pesto in there with our sauce, and I put 4 meatballs on there, so you'll be able to serve 20 of those as well.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Not to mention, if it's not for the meals that you're eating, just around the holiday season and otherwise, as an appetizer, the size of these with little toothpicks. If for some people, like David Venable, this would be a pop in your mouth kind of appetizer. For me, it's the perfect 2-biter. I want to be a little more demure when I'm eating my appetizers. Perfect for doing that. Hey, Dan Wheeler.
Oh, Dan.
Please come here.
Demure Dan.
There we go.
We have smaller forks.
Oh,
you have your choice.
You know, the other night I came off the air and I was ravenous and I smelled these meatballs And Dan saw me and he goes, "You want some?" We went in the back.
Sure.
I got a cup full of them.
You're such a friend.
Perfect.
Well, you know what? Just
He
like
was
Grandma
a
would do.
friend in
My
need.
grandmother was watching and say, "You have to feed this
You
man.
know what?
You
That
have to
is
feed
so
this
true.
man."
It's like, can I feed you? What can I get for
Yes.
you? Can I get you something?
And
Notice
you know,
I'm grabbing a large one there.
That's fine.
and what's
They are-
nice about it
they're
is,
the best.
you
You're
know,
only here for 2 of the 3 hours
Yeah.
of the show today.
That's right.
you know, we eat the meatballs at home all the time with just the meatballs. It's incredible protein source. And the turkey, for instance, Sharon, a 5-ounce serving of meatballs mixed with the sauce is like 125 calories. And almost
Really?
completely fat-free
You know what
because
I love?
we use
When I'm
real
making
turkey.
these,
Right?
You walk in my kitchen, it smells like the finest Italian restaurant.
Oh, thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Thank
My
you.
grandmother
Thank
would
you,
be
my
so
dear.
proud.
We do have those chocolates coming up in a minute from Harry London, but I need to let you know with that turkey choice, now fewer than 200 of those remaining. And this, if you've got kids, is also the perfect
Perfect for
size
kids.
because I could portion these out with specific pieces for everybody. But here's the thing, this is so versatile to me. For me also, in case you want to do a meat sauce one day, you can just take
yeah.
a fork, and after it's been cooked up a little bit and they're nice and warm, you can actually mash up the meatballs in here and turn it into like a bolognese, like into a meat
You can make a
sauce.
lasagna. Use this to make your lasagna.
Right.
You know, I always say to people, instead of going out for fast food, stay home and have grandma's comfort food. In minutes, that's really good quality food made with great ingredients.
Well, they've taken 5 hours to
5
craft
hours,
these
5
beautiful
hours,
recipes for
and
you.
15 minutes in the home.
So your shipping is free. You've got those 4 easy pays that you can lock into auto delivery every 90 days for a full year, and it breaks down to less than $3 a sandwich with 4 meatballs a sandwich.
Right,
if
that's
you want
a
to
lot
do
of
it for
food.
the crazy basketball month. This is 54092. I think we're going to see you tomorrow with
Yes,
is it
the
meatloaf?
meatloaves that sold out last time.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, we're so
They're
excited
so
to see
good.
you tomorrow, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Okay, so we've got a couple of top finds in the show. There is the top find of the Le Coq Cuisine croissants. However, we've got a couple of one-day onlys to talk about too. Osprey is a name that you may not yet be familiar with. It's still relatively new here at QVC, but they have become outrageously popular, and we are lucky enough to debut their brand new flavor assortment in just a few minutes. 3288 and 54438. But Dan, it begins. What's happening?
Yes, it does begin. Our first sellout sign